Lightning strikes, conflicting critical opinions, and Monica Bellucci's pivotal role, all intriguing facets of Mel Gibson's iconic film, The Passion of the Christ. But what's behind these elements, and how do they contribute to the broader narrative of this cinematic masterpiece in The Passion of the Christ 2? Before delving into the intricacies, it's essential to understand the profound personal journey that led Mel Gibson to undertake this project. Over a decade before the film's release, Gibson found himself grappling with what he termed spiritual bankruptcy amid struggles with addiction. His return to the Catholic faith of his youth not only marked a personal transformation, but also ignited a newfound spiritual and artistic inspiration.
Mutate flagello.
Cum clavis, eh?
No. Cancro.
Gibson's Catholicism, particularly his adherence to traditionalism, significantly influenced the film's narrative and visual style. Traditionalist beliefs, coupled with Gibson's artistic vision, stirred concerns about potential anti-Semitic undertones, given the historical associations between traditionalism and anti-Semitism. The title itself, The Passion of the Christ, derives from the Latin word passion, meaning suffering, reflecting the profound emotional and physical torment endured by Jesus during his crucifixion. The decision to have the characters speak in the languages of the time adds authenticity and power to the storytelling, although subtitles were eventually included for accessibility. Visually, the film draws inspiration from Renaissance art, particularly the works of Caravaggio, renowned for his use of light and composition. This aesthetic choice not only enhances the film's visual impact, but also connects it to a rich artistic tradition. Casting Jesus was a pivotal decision, with Jim Caviezel ultimately embodying the role. Caviezel's journey to accepting the role reflects the weight and significance attached to portraying such an iconic figure. Similarly, Monica Bellucci's portrayal of Mary Magdalene adds depth and complexity to the narrative, with her artistic and spiritual motivations driving her commitment to the role. The production itself was marked by a palpable sense of spirituality, with cast and crew members engaging in various acts of faith during filming. However, this spiritual atmosphere did not shield them from the physical dangers of the set, as evidenced by Caviezel's lightning strike and other on-set tribulations. Despite mixed critical reception, the film's box office success was unparalleled, driven in part by grassroots marketing efforts within religious communities. Its impact extended beyond the cinematic realm, sparking discussions about faith, violence, and artistic interpretation. Yet alongside its cultural significance, the film also sparked controversy, with some critics decrying its portrayal of violence and perceived sexist and homophobic undertones. Parodies and critiques emerged, offering alternative perspectives on the film's themes and reception. Ultimately, The Passion of the Christ left a lasting legacy, inspiring a new wave of faith-based filmmaking while prompting critical reflection on the intersection of art, spirituality, and cultural representation. Whether viewed as a religious epic, a work of art, or a cultural phenomenon, the film continues to provoke thought and conversation, inviting audiences to engage with its profound themes and enduring impact. In The Passion of the Christ 2, these elements take on new dimensions as the narrative delves deeper into the aftermath of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. Building on the foundation laid by its predecessor, the sequel explores themes of redemption, faith, and the enduring power of belief in the face of adversity. The lightning strikes on set, while initially symbolic of the spiritual intensity surrounding the production, foreshadow the challenges that lie ahead for the characters. Just as Jesus faced trials and tribulations on his journey to redemption, so too do the cast and crew of the film confront their own trials during the filmmaking process. These real-life incidents serve as reminders of the inherent risks and sacrifices involved in bringing such a monumental story to life on screen. Conflicting critical opinions, which characterized the reception of the first film, also played a significant role in shaping the narrative of the sequel. As the story unfolds, the characters grapple with questions of faith and doubt, mirroring the broader cultural discourse surrounding the film. Just as critics debated the merits and shortcomings of the original Passion of the Christ, so too do the characters confront their own beliefs and uncertainties in the face of adversity. Monica Bellucci's pivotal role as Mary Magdalene takes on added significance in the sequel, as the character continues to grapple with the aftermath of Jesus' resurrection. Bellucci's portrayal adds depth and complexity to the narrative, offering a compelling exploration of the human experience in the wake of profound spiritual transformation. Through her character's journey, the film delves into themes of forgiveness, redemption, and the enduring power of love. Overall, The Passion of the Christ II builds upon the foundation established by its predecessor, exploring new dimensions of the biblical narrative while delving deeper into the spiritual and emotional journey of its characters. With its compelling storytelling, stunning visuals, and powerful performances, the sequel promises to be a cinematic masterpiece that resonates with audiences of all faiths and backgrounds. The Passion of the Christ II is confirmed to be in production, and it appears to be aiming for a more expansive narrative, potentially spanning multiple films. With the working title, The Passion of the Christ Resurrection, the sequel is poised to continue the biblical epic that captivated audiences around the world in 2004. Jim Caviezel's return as Jesus is a significant development, ensuring continuity with the first film while also adding star power to the project. Caviezel's commitment to the role underscores the importance of the sequel and suggests that the filmmakers are intent on delivering a worthy follow-up to the original. The return of other key cast members, such as Maia Morgenstern as Mary and Francesco DeVito as Peter, further solidifies the sequel's connection to its predecessor. These familiar faces will help anchor the narrative as it explores new territory beyond the crucifixion. While the precise plot details of The Passion of the Christ Resurrection remain shrouded in mystery, reports suggest that the film will delve into the 3 days between Jesus' death and resurrection. This period, traditionally known as the harrowing of hell, has been the subject of speculation and interpretation within Christian theology for centuries. Drawing from sources such as Catholic visionaries, Mary of Jesus of Agreda, and Anne Catherine Emmerich, the sequel may incorporate elements of the supernatural and the divine as it explores the spiritual realm beyond the mortal plane. This ambitious approach to storytelling could elevate the sequel beyond a mere rehash of familiar biblical narratives, offering audiences a deeper and more nuanced understanding of Jesus' sacrifice and its implications for humanity. However, delving into topics such as the harrowing of hell may also invite controversy and theological debate. While the first film faced criticism for its portrayal of certain religious themes, the sequel's exploration of more esoteric concepts could prove even more divisive among audiences and religious scholars alike. Nevertheless, with Mel Gibson at the helm and a talented cast and crew on board, The Passion of the Christ Resurrection has the potential to be a cinematic event of biblical proportions. Whether it can live up to the monumental legacy of its predecessor remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the sequel will spark conversation and reflection among audiences worldwide, just as the original did nearly 2 decades ago. Thanks for tuning in today, folks. We've just scratched the surface of what promises to be an exciting journey with The Passion of the Christ II. If you're eager to dive deeper into discussions about Marvel, DC, and all things related to The Passion of the Christ II, then be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our upcoming videos. We've got a lot of exciting content lined up, and we can't wait to share it with you. Keep those eyes peeled, and we'll catch you in the next video for some thrilling conversations.